Alright, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Civilization for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. A massive time suck, but a good one at that. Let's get some context. What's going on here? Sid Meier's Civilization. And we learned from our class... Sorry, I don't mean to pause this immediately as we get into it, but I'm immediately going to digress. One, we did a thing on my Video Games 101 channel where we broke down Sid Meier's Pirates. And it's a fun fact that I learned throughout the course of that class that comedian/actor Robin Williams was the one who suggested Sid Meier's put his name in front of his video games because he was a name in the 80s. And so when they were out at dinner one night, he's like, hey, I think you should put your name in the titles of your games. Maybe it'll sell better. And they did, and they totally did sell better. But also the games are just really great. One more thing this makes me think of. Sorry, hold on. There you go. Maybe it's because we stand on the comet at the end of this game, but the intro's very similar to me. I know they had there was the whole, rumor that Gandhi used nuclear weapons in this first game, like CPU Gandhi would use the nukes. Apparently that was just a rumor, but it became such a thing that they felt compelled to put it in subsequent Civilization games, so. But I think there is a little intro, so let's watch it. And, see if we can find out what the deal is here. MicroProse being Sid Meier's, that was his game company. Presumably still is. And Koei, interesting. Nice. I know the Koei people from the Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors, 1,000 Warriors games. Alright, here we go. In the beginning, the earth was without form and void. It was kind of lame, if you ask me, but the sun shone upon the sleeping earth. And deep inside the brittle crust, massive forces waited to be unleashed. The seas parted and great continents were formed. Oh my god. Glad I wasn't around when that was happening. That looks terrifying. Earthquakes spawned massive tidal waves. Volcanoes erupted and spewed forth fiery lava. And charged the atmosphere with strange gases. The dinosaurs were not down with it. Into this swirling maelstrom of fire and air and water, the first stirrings of life appeared. Tiny organisms, cells, and amoeba, tiny sheltered habitats. But the seeds of life grew and strengthened and spread. Man, imagine your grandma gets you this game and you just wanted to play Final Fight or something and you're like, ugh! When something, I don't want to, I go to school for this. T-Rex doing the funky chick in there, just getting down generally. I've given up on reading the captions there. That's fine. Where's man? I don't see man. First faint glimmers of intelligence. Enter our civilization. The fruits of intelligence were many. Fire, tools, and weapons. The hunt, farming, and the sharing of food. These two guys were in a boat together. The family, the village, and the tribe. Now it required but one more ingredient. A great leader. To unite the quarreling tribes to harness the power of the... Yeah, unite. You mean crush. I know what you mean, Sid Meier's. I can read between the lines. I will kill them all for you. Sid Meier says that what I'm saying at all, Tony. A civilization! Yes! Is this the same intro again? That's just the normal intro. Alright. Stoked! Oh, wait, why is this, not all speckled this time? I thought that didn't render in right. We're off to a great start. Game start. This is my first time playing this game in a very long time, outside of practicing a little bit right before we got started. Don't think less of me, I'm a chieftain. We gotta go full 7 civilizations. I did a poll before I started recording, and the poll only lasted a very short amount of time before it ran up. But the Babylonians, And the Zulu came away with the most votes, but apparently, to my knowledge, I'm being informed now, there is no Zulu tribe in this version of the game. So we're the Babylonians. By which I mean, we are the Brigand clan. Because branding was very important in the year 4000 BC. Brigands. There you go. Long, long ago, humankind was watching this again? Babylon was one of those tribes. Brigands are Mongols. One starry night, however, a very strange thing took place. By definition, yeah, the Brigands are kind of the bad guys, actually, I think, in this game. This is going to be very confusing. A beautiful goddess appeared before Brigands, the young leader of Babylon, and Brigands said, forget this whole civilization building thing, let's just hang out. Build great cities and cause civilization to flourish throughout Earth. Little did Brigands know that she was giving the same message to 6 other tribes. And she just sat back, opened a bag of popcorn, and had a good time watching us try to figure it out. Irrigation. All right. There's food, the population will grow. There's food, they will... Yep, okay. The art of road building. It's not too grandiose a term. The art. With roads, you'll be able to move 3 as fast. Really getting into the weeds here. She explained the basics of horseback riding to us. The art of mining. Necessary in obtaining new materials. If you mine the hillsides and other places, like some guy's backyard, you will obtain large quantities of raw material. With these, your civilization will flourish, advance more rapidly. Okay? This is all I'm going to teach you. No cure for cancer. You gotta find that on your own. Alright. You sure you can't, like, hang out in Brigandia? You know there's gonna be a Brigandia. What are we on, like, right now in terms of the channel? Brigandia 4 or something like that? Populating the Earth just takes a second. God took 7 days. Sid Meier needs all of 17 seconds. Here we go. Alright, the first thing you must do is search out suitable locations for cities and build the first of them. Your capital. Suitable sites are rivers, plains, and coastlines. At some point near where a particular natural resource can be exploited. I don't know, this is good. We're in a plain, we're by water. This seems pretty good. I'm lazy. Count it. And Brigands said at this site, oh, we have just enough characters. Brigandia 4 will rise from the ashes. Nice. Where we got all these covered wagons in 4000 BC, but that's alright. Suspend your disbelief. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Brigandia 4. Some 6,000 years ago, gang. Alright, first thing we need to... Oh, we don't have, We got the light cavalry. We need someone to defend this place first. I guess we'll stick with the militia. That's fine. Alright, and our settlers can go out and, I suppose, explore. See what's in our immediate vicinity. Triple. Alright, so first thing we need to do is make, I guess, a road right here. So we can move 3 times as fast. Smooth. Is that just aesthetic, that horse? At this point, irrigation is appropriate. With irrigation, your production of foodstuffs increases, as does the rate of increased population of cities. Alright, you heard the disembodied. I don't know. Where's that voice coming from? Let's irrigate. Sweet. Our first military unit. Nice. Can use to explore, expand territory, attack, defend, and perform other tasks. This militiaman makes a mean smoothie. Yeah, we need you to protect the city. That's kind of your whole point. You're never gonna see the world. Sorry. Alright, so before they make another militia guy, let's not do that, and instead make a granary so we can have some more food and stuff. Again, this is people who are experts at this game are going to be a little, screamy at their screens watching this. Probably tuned out by now, but I'm not great, but I'm not awful. That's what I can promise you. And at the end, when the dust settles, the Babylonians will maybe win? We'll see. Roads or irrigation, make up your mind. Can I do both on one square? What year is it now? How long did it take him to make that road? 40 years? Kind of puts everything in perspective, you know? When I'm like, man, they've been working on this road for like 3 months. Back in 4000 BC, it took 40 years to make one tiny square of road. Alright. Roads. I feel like I need more settlers. But they're making that granary, so... Ooh, a little hut. Man, this might, this could be... It's random what's in said hut. This could be terrible, this could be great. We don't know. Let's find out together. They may mean us harm. Oh! Nice! Someone just gave us scrolls on... masonry! Nice! Like here, it's like... Use this. What's that tool? Just keep reading the scroll. It all makes sense. There's a thing called cement. It's pretty cool. Alright. Bricks and stuff. We can build. Oh, I think we can also repurpose some of our money. So let's see. We should probably put everything into science right now, right? All the eggheads. Give them all the budget they need to. Yeah, so that's what those numbers mean. That's good to know. Thought it was the build number of this particular version of the game. Alright. This is going well, I feel like. We haven't been attacked yet. Maybe we should build another city. New technologies from the next menu should be displayed. Bronze work, right? So we can make beefier dudes to protect our cities. Thank you, Mom. I like the things you do. Oh, our is that a population went up when we get the 2 right there? Good for Brigandia 4. It's gonna make Brigandia 3 look like Brigandia 1. Brigandia 1 did not go well. Alright, so now we have a road leading to this other city. Alright, so there's 2 trains of thought here. We could just keep going up the number list. I know a lot of numbers. We could go Brigandia 5, 6, and 7. I don't know. Let's stick with what we know. Go. Fluffington. Not quite enough characters, but that works. There we go. Fluffington, 3560 BC. Once again, we need someone to defend this place. 3 turns, that's not bad. The Great Wall. City walls are important for defending your city. I guess we'll stick with militia first, then we'll make another settler. Because right now it's just kind of boring. We just have 2 towns that don't do much of anything. High defensive capability. In defense mode, good. I said build new city. Yeah, I figured that part out. Yeah, I know how to attack, guys. Thank you. I need our eggheads to figure out bronze work so we can train better dudes, but for right now, defend Fluffington with your life, militiamen. And let's get Fluffington back on more important things, like a new settler. All right. Stash our trash. Beautify Fluffington. Stash our trash. That's right, all the trash from Brigandia 4. We just send it via the road we just made down to Fluffington. Alright, we're good. Let's keep going. Oh, we got the granary. Where are they building it? Nice. Like a massive beehive. Hopefully there's not any massive prehistoric, by which I mean pre-AD sized bees that think we made them a massive home in tribute. Let's make barracks. That seems important, right? Babylon sages, the secret of bronze work has been discovered. They're like, ooh, it's slightly shiny. And we can make delicious chili. There we go, that's what I was looking for, the phalanx. And then move on to probably the wheel. I feel like the wheel is pretty important. I feel like we should have known about the wheel before 3420, but what are you gonna do? All right, both of these towns need a phalanx. You need one too, Fluffington. Settlers gonna have to wait. One turn, they're on their way. Oh, I never understood the happiness menu. Someone explain the happiness menu to me. We're 2 Amish worth of happy when we really want to be 1 Bowman happy. I don't know, is that how that works? That it's the worst scale I've ever seen in my life. Sid Meier says, keep your pie charts. I've got 2 Amish guys and a guy with a bow. All right, defend the city with your life. Same for you. And I guess those other guys now, hold on. I can pull those guys out. Let's see. You are no longer defending Brigandia 4. You're going to explore. Remember when I said you weren't going to see the world? I lied. Things changed. All right, so now let's get back to building that barracks. That's a good question. We had the wagon, the covered wagon to settle both cities, and yet the things on the bottom, on the little spindles, that are, like, those were a mystery to the Babylonians. What are those things? And then after 100 years, our sages, those were wheels. Oh my god. It all makes sense now. Alright. Time to explore. Let's see. Are we alone here? Oh, no we're not. Someone lived 2 houses over. 2 squares over. Oh, nice. And thankfully, they're just willing to work for us. They know nothing about us. They're just like, I don't know, we're bored. We have a horse. Let's kill together. It's a beautiful message. And these guys get to move 2 squares unless one of the squares is some thick forest. This might be a dead end up here at the top. Okay. Are we on an island? Like a tiny island? It's gonna be hard to really build this place out. It's gonna be the most irrigated, road-filled, mine-covered island in the history of man. I think this is supposed to be an interpretation of Earth as we know it, so this could be Japan for all I know. I don't know. I love how everything's all kind of crazy. Oh, we got our barracks. Nice. We still put a lot of stock in the teepees, I see. Little tents. Alright, got our barracks. Man, I love that MIDI bass. That slap bass. of the SNES. Protect the city with the city wall. I like that. This guy's just trying to keep up now. Alright. Into the forest. I like these plains. Plenty of room to move around. Oh, another hut. Maybe they'll teach us something important. Basic strategy 2. Be at peace with stronger powers and subjugate weaker ones as soon as they achieve independence. Consider changing the system of government to monarchy. Once the number of cities passes 6 or 7. Send spies. Use a caravan to develop trade. Okay. I feel like that was a whole bunch of strategies mixed into one. Yes, more scrolls. What are we learning this time? The marketplace. Oh, currency, sorry. They're teaching us about money. I don't know, wasn't life better before we had money? Just asking. That's nice. We'll be a slave to it for the rest of our days. Let's keep exploring. Something tells me we're gonna run into another civilization here pretty soon. Precious metal, nice. Is that just cash or is that, yeah, 50 bucks. Thank you. Everyone's so nice to us. And we learned about the wheel. All right, we can make chariots now. That's awesome. And we can research engineering. I went to college and it's pronounced engineering. I went to trade school and we need to construct before we can do that. All right. All right. Ironwork, alphabet. A lot of good candidates here. Let's go to ironwork for right now. In Fluffington, I hear tell they've made a settler. All right, excellent. Can we make our first chariot? Chariots are great. They get 2 movements. They do 4 attack. Defense is kind of crappy. You just gotta make sure they're in position to do the first strike. All right. So this chariot's settler is gonna have its work cut out for it. All right. So let's see. We need more roads. We definitely need more irrigation. We need to do some mining. Oh, this guy can leave too. Is there another guy here? Sorry. Didn't you get the memo, militia? You're meant to explore. Okay. Come on out. Oops. Come on out. Still haven't run into any of their civilization. It's just some very nice people in huts who've been giving us the keys to the universe, basically. Alright, so let's see. I guess we'll make another road. I don't know. Guess we'll hug the coastline and just kind of go down. Alright. Good to know what we're working with here. That's the edge of the land over there. Let's send this guy more to the left. This guy can be on the right. This guy can be more of the middle. Just waiting to run into Germany or something. Another hut. So far we have this whole continent to ourselves. I'll let that other guy check in with those people. Trying to be as efficient as possible in exploring this little island of the Babylonians here. Alright, you made your road. So, irrigation might not be necessary there. Let's see what we got in this hut here. Nice. I prefer knowledge, but I'll take some cash. I'm not opposed to cash. I just built a road. I need to turn these tips off. Is that an option? Instant advice. Yeah, no thank you. Enemy moves, music, animation. No, it's all good. I'm enjoying it. World map. Where are we? Really hard to tell. On some sort of island. I don't know, it's irrigate. Another hut. So far, so good. Again, it's always a roll of the dice. You never know what you're going to get when you hit one of these huts, but there's another one. Sometimes you get barbarians or what have you who are there to attack you. Not everyone is quite as happy to see us as, you understand. Scrolls, nice. Ah, we can bury our dead yet. Thankfully, no one's died in the 1,000 years that we've been a civilization. But in the off chance that someone does die someday, knock on wood that it doesn't happen, we'll know what to do with their remains. Oh! It's America! Who's their leader? Abraham Lincoln, young Lincoln, when he was like kind of sexy and Asian apparently. Lincoln, who inspires all in the people of America, is most deeply great. Oh, he talks in the third person too. And he is not ashamed of being a little, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's called humility, that's all right. Is most deeply grateful for these discussions. Alphabet is expertise you don't have, isn't it? Want to trade expertise? Yes, we trade. Give me alphabet. And they took money. I think I'll put myself on the $5 bill. That's how he talks, don't look it up. All right, nice, we're friends with America. Oh, or not. 2 seconds later. Man, I love the Americans. You're a joke. We'd be happy to go to war with you. But if you provide us with masonry, we will spare you. You know what, Lincoln, best I can tell, you have 1 city and no troops. We'll teach you nothing. You are a magnificent tribe with a superior civilization. Doctor gave me some medication. I do not take them. Sure, let's sign a treaty. We offer our heartfelt thanks to the... Most of what I know of Lincoln's voice is based on the 1989-ish film, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. The illustrious leader, Emperor Brigands. Yeah, we're happy. While we silently move our entire army, all 3 of us, into position. Let's kill Abraham Lincoln. I'm just hanging outside your base. Don't think anything of it, Lincoln. Poor Americans. They picked the wrong... Oh, good, we irrigated. Should I irrigate all that stuff in between, I wonder? And party on, dude! Oh, he's not going to be saying that very long. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video, and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you.